Welcome to Gamera Shell Shack, and today I'm doing Gamera versus Barugon. Barugon? Yes, that name seems to be a lot similar to Barugon, and they are two different types of monsters because Barugon fucking shoots rainbows out of his back, and Barugon shoots fire. And Barugon appeared a year after Barugon's first appearance in Frankenstein vs. Barugon, but maybe we'll get to that at a different time. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, and of course they did the same thing with Godzilla with the damn titles. They preferred it as Giant Monster Duel, and in the US it was released as War of the Monsters. Yeah, here's a title, Gamera vs. Barugon. Anyway, the movie starts off with a recap of the first Gamera film, and it indicated that while the shuttle took off into space, a giant meteor came and the shuttle blew up the meteor, and it said that it made Gamera stronger, but I didn't see any changes on him. So, when he lands on Earth, he destroys the Karabi Dam and takes off. So, a couple people travel to an island and they soon discover an egg. Now, with these Toho films, we can already see what's going to happen here. A red light shines on the egg and it turns into a giant lizard. Yeah, I don't remember Godzilla going through that, and they're both lizards. So this giant lizard, who has the same annoying cackle as Titanasaurus, soon heads over to Osaka, and he decimates the place by freezing large parts of the city with her freezing tongue spray and destroying a missile strike with her rainbow back ray. But soon Gamera comes flying in and he is attracted by the rainbow ray. Then Barugon challenges Gamera. Gamera accepts her call. Barugon lunges at Gamera, but he shoves her aside into a building. Gamera went to attack again, but Barugon proves her handy with her spike tail. Barugon reared up and started firing at Gamera, but Barugon then uses her freeze spray. Gamera topples down gently, seemingly knocked out. Wow. Barugon then approaches her enemy, checking to see if he's alive, but as they say,
you just can't keep a good guy down.
She uses her horn to bump Gamera, who was irritated by the movement. Gamera, out of nowhere, lunges her hand up near Barugon's eye and punches her, or should I say stabs her, and she howls in pain while purple blood comes out of nowhere. Gamera then builds momentum, and wah! Wait a minute, Gamera stopped moving. Wah! Barugon just tipped Gamera over and starts rampaging again. You damn show-off, get her, Godzilla! Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, back to my normal voice. So, Barugon, who I thought was the guy before I started this review, continues to wreak havoc on the city with a frozen Gamera helpless. What should they do? Yeah, of course! They fight. In one part while they're fighting, a girl tries to break it up and the guy pushes her aside and he hits her with a weapon. What the hell was that all about? All she was trying to do was break up the fight. There was no need for that.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Thanks for a lovely dinner.
So later the military finds out that rain weakens Barugon. Damn, how lucky are they that it started raining? So Kazuki and Karen, please excuse me if I got their name wrong, go to later Barugon attacks and they see that broken mirrors, only to find out that they reflect on Barugon. Since they had that information, they created a project called the Reflect Attack. So they construct a giant mirror and put it in front of Barugon. Wow, this ridiculous plan seems like the one in the first one. So she shoots her rainbow and it reflects back to her. So while Barugon's ice began to thaw, Gamera comes back to life. So Gamera emerges and wants a rematch with Barugon. Barugon lunged out, but Gamera pushed her back. Barugon tried again at this time. Gamera pushed her to the other side. As Barugon tried to recover, Gamera grabbed her by the tail. Barugon tried to escape from Gamera's grasp, but Gamera still had a tight grip on her tail. Barugon turned and used her tongue to bump into Gamera. Gamera spun around and flying and ramming into the lizard, letting her crash into a nearby bridge. Gamera pushed Barugon to her side, and Gamera plugged his tusk Gamera into Barugon's throat, dragging her into the lake and slowly drowns Barugon. And finally, Barugon's reign of terror was over, and Gamera rises from the sea and flies away into the night. And that's it. And this movie, of course, due to this, was featured in MST3K. Yeah, I know.
Hey, looks like a kid wrote this with a crayon.
So while Gamera flies away and Godzilla sleeps into the sea, we'll see what kind of drug abuse monster has in store for Gamera next. So stay tuned.